Drinkin Bro. Put down the water and grab a fucking drink.
I've got hoes.
I've got hoes.
In different area codes.
I've got a hose.
What is going on right now?
To water the grass.
Hoes in different area codes. Area codes.
Yeah, man, I've got hose. 310-818-546-770.
I actually don't have lots of hoes. It's monogamous, so it's one hole. Well, three
Mexican.
if you use all of them.
So I got a
five.
hose to water the grass.
Oh, you talk. Well, actually,
I was talking about hose, an actual hose. The green ones to water the grass.
yeah.
I have several of them, actually.
Yeah.
I've got
many hoses do you have?
hose.
Classic.
I have two.
Really good lawn care.
One in the
Classic,
front and
yeah,
one in the back.
classic Mexican goes right for the garden care. The home and lawn
35
care.
and 50-foot hose.
Just in case
I
I
got a
shit in the front yard.
self-retracting hose. I press a button and it goes back into
Back into Jose.
the domesticated rat.
Jose.
What's that hose that you buy that you plug it in and it gets bigger?
Oh yeah, it shrinks up.
Yeah,
and it-
dude, that thing's cool as fuck.
I have one. They're actually really overrated.
Really? It's not good?
No, because it doesn't have rigidity, so you can't fucking
I like that word.
Raw rigidity.
Yo,
Man,
it lacks rigidity.
I took that hose rigidity.
Yeah.
You took it, Ross.
I
You
took that hose
it.
rigidity.
Because you overused that hoe. You overused that
Oh
hoe.
Man.
shit! You use that rigidity.
That hose will never be
Damn,
the same.
yo.
Jared's-
Damn,
Jared's
son.
pounding
just-
like granola bars and
No, he
G2
just slammed
Gatorade.
2 fucking what are those vitamin C things?
It's medicine pack.
Yeah.
I don't want to get
you know,
sick.
the people at home don't know this. We use these like amazingly powerful mics that are awesome, and it isolates our voice. But on the flip side, we can hear everything from all the other microphones. All I hear is rappers rustling in front of Jared every single show.
Yeah, he's taking the every single show.
Every single show. And it's so and he has no idea. It's so loud, and you can just hear him eating. Just like, oh, is that food here? Is that fucking food here yet?
Stop it. I like this snack.
Yesterday we had a shit ton of tacos.
Well,
Yeah.
Hey, maybe you
charging
can
through some-
snack on some of our sponsors. First up, we got Carnivore Club. God damn it, we love those Carnivore Clubs.
Yes! Yes! Carnivore Club! Woo!
Meat! Fucking meat!
God.
Fucking meat!
Yeah, fuck your vegetarian club where you just mail me out Brussels sprouts and like fucking.
Mail me an eggplant, you fuck.
Use
fuck.
use those sausages.
Yeah, go.
I am a carnivore, which means I like dick. I mean meat.
What?
Whoa.
Oh,
whoa,
shit.
whoa,
Sorry, that's quick.
Sorry, can we any chance we can edit that?
We're about meats here. We're about meats
Yeah,
here.
you need to,
Find
hey,
meats.
can we be
not
like a
about
hose
dicks.
and reel it in a little bit?
Yeah, we're
gotta
super
reel it
into
in.
meats
Reel in that
and
rigidity.
not into dicks. Definitely not into dicks. At
You're into dicks, whatever.
Yeah, look at Carnivore Club. I'm sure you could throw a condom on a piece of salami and go to town with it if you wanted to. Carnivore Club is a cured meat of the month club that delivers right to your door, front or back. Nailed it. Carnivore Club is a great Christmas present, especially for those hard to buy motherfuckers, like your Uncle Danny, the one who died in the In-N-Out line the other night. Like that guy.
Or like the
That was
super
you.
lazy buyers like me, where I just like, that looks good. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, all of the above.
Yeah, and it
Everybody
comes
gets
in
a
like an
box.
expensive box, and it looks like holy shit. You spent like a great amount of time gift shopping for me. No, you didn't. You called Carnivore Club. You had them deliver an awesome gift to your front door, and then you typed in the promo code MANUP for 15% off. Once again, that's carnivoreclub.co. Carnivoreclub.co. Use the promo code MANUP for 15% off. Get yourself some meats for your friends for Christmas or your dads.
What are you doing, JT?
What are you giggling about over there?
Dude, we're watching JT.
Dude, like, I know it's an audio show, but Jared was there. He was looking at something, and he was just smirking, biting his
bit his lip. It was so fucking.
so
were you
weird.
Were you looking at McRibs?
Is that a McRib?
He was McRib pulled up.
Ross,
God.
he no shit was biting his lip like it was.
I thought he was looking at Carnivore Club or something. I don't want to know what was on that screen.
Yeah,
Ew.
look.
I was looking up shark fin soup.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah, because
Shark
some guy
fin
told
soup.
me that shark fins make your boners hard.
Oh my!
Oh,
If you have a boner, it's already hard.
Yeah, but they said shark fins like really do.
Have you
Wait,
ever
is it
had a
ground
boner?
up fins? Is that what it is?
Look up shark fin soup.
I don't know. I'm good.
Yeah.
I wanted to research to see if that was true.
Well,
I've heard
look,
maca
you-
powder's good for your dick.
Yeah, exactly. You know what else is good for your dick? A little Strike Force Energy.
Force Energy.
StrikeForceEnergy.com. That'll get your boner from 6 to 9 real fast. 6 to 12. You know, 9's like a
That's like a half
yeah.
hard. You know.
9's like I'm trying to hide this from somebody. I can still kind of get away with it. Full midnights.
Yeah, you can
the right
press
time.
it down a little bit and readjust it.
Yeah. 9 o'clock is like you got to go to the chalkboard and write something up there, you know, in class.
Yeah, but that's not. Yeah, exactly.
Where's 9 o'clock? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got it.
Yeah,
9.
there you go. There
I'm
you
in.
go. It's right near that right hand pocket. StrikeForceEnergy.com has got the finest, tastiest, tiniest little tin pouch full of energy you'll ever need. You don't need cans anymore. You can kick the fucking can. They ship anywhere in the world. It goes in beers, waters, any type of liquid. You can also take it straight. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could. Go to StrikeForceEnergy.com, type in the promo code Drinkin Bros. You get 20% off of every single order, and they ship everywhere in the entire world, including Australia, where that kangaroo got punched in the face.
I beg to
fucking
differ, Ross.
cool.
If you take the package straight, since it's a little sour, since it's not mixed as it's supposed to, it fucking pings you right away. You're like, whoa! It wakes you up, and then the energy hits you, and then you're awake. So there's no like, oh, I feel the energy. It immediately fucking gets you motivated
Yeah.
to punch kangaroos, maybe even a dolphin.
Yeah, punch a dolphin in the face.
Fuck.
Go to StrikeForceEnergy.com. They got subscriptions too. So type in the promo code Drinkin Bros. You can get that shit once a month sent to your house like we do. That's our fucking jam here. Next up, we got one of Rocco's companies, a little WarfighterTobacco.com. Hey.
Yeah.
Well, look, Warfighter Tobacco is 100% combat veteran owned. Real men smoke cigars. They don't smoke hookahs. They don't vape. I don't care if you think you are the Darth Vapor of your neighborhood. Go get yourself a Warfighter Tobacco cigar.
Oh, Lord.
Stuff it in your mouth and just get fucking weird, man. If you want to laugh, smoke a cigar. You want to cry, smoke a cigar. You want to run for president one day, smoke a fucking cigar. That'll get you there. Go to warfightertobacco.com, type in the promo code Drinkin Bros. You get 10% off of all your cigars and their apparel. And they got some dope-ass T-shirts.
Yeah, they got apparel. They got lighters, cutters. They got fucking humidors, all that
A
shit.
cigar cutter. You had some problems with your cigar cutter the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your asshole I'm talking about.
Yeah. I was trying to think like, shit, what did I say? I don't know what I did.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I lost my cigar cutter, so I just got another one right now from Scott. So
Yeah.
What?
I was
Yeah.
telling the classic joke about cigar cutter being your asshole, but
my asshole, yeah.
Right.
That's funny because I get it now.
super late to that birthday party, that quinceanera. Go to warfightertobacco.com for all your cigar needs. Next up, we got At Night She Cries While He Rides His Steed, the first ever romance novel for dudes, Matthew.
I wanted you to think
So
it wasn't
much.
coming.
I
No,
love it
so
so much.
much.
Nothing makes me happier than that noise. It really doesn't. It really fucking doesn't.
I'm just a little horsey.
It's the finest novel ever written until Matt Best Freedom the Fuck On comes out next year. You can go and get it at Amazon.com, Walmart.com, all the .coms, all the bookstores, and Audible.com. It's got a perfect score on both, which is kind of a fucking miracle. But it's the greatest book of all time. Yours truly wrote it, and I narrated the audiobook. Last but not least, we got BlackRifleCoffee.com. Matthew, do your best, Evan Hafer.
Black Rifle Coffee is a premium roast-to-order coffee company. That I needed practice,
That was
okay?
good. That was good.
Needed practice
Good, it's
more.
getting better. You're doing a good Evan
if you-
Hafer.
If you go to blackriflecoffee.com, then you can type in drinking or Drinkin Bros and get 20% off your order for the t-shirts, some hats, some USA-made
Make coffee
mugs.
great
Yeah.
again hats.
Yeah,
Some
just-
beanies.
It's just a whole lot
some
of fun.
fucking Black Rifle beanies.
I'm wearing the Make
whole
Coffee
lot
Great
of
Again
fun.
shirt.
You're also wearing the Black Rifle beanie.
The new beanie, I am.
Yeah, the new Beandog Millionaire.
Bean dog.
We got another weird breaking story that came in. We don't often do these, but President Trump has vetoed Boeing's. Boeing is going to build a new Air Force One. When they presented him with the bill, which is going to cost taxpayers $4 billion for the plane, he told them to cancel it and fuck off. I don't know that.
Really?
I don't know. This just came in and he tweeted it and the whole shit. I don't know how much a plane costs, but $4 billion seems a little high.
You could build an aircraft carrier for
it's Air Force One. I mean, I'm sure the technology going on that thing is pretty gnarly.
But $4 billion
they have
with
now
a
is, yeah.
No, they're. I mean, you're talking about a 747 with added ECCM measures, like so. Those ECCMs are in C-17s and
what's
130s.
ECCMs?
Like flares, chaff, all that
safety
stuff.
shit.
Yeah. So like if a missile's coming, it
Right.
has a bunch of. You've got a command center in there, but it's very similar to like an AWACS. An AWACS costs maybe 20 mil. Like I don't know where the $4 billion is coming from.
Well, it's because someone's contracted it, so they're gonna make some money.
Yeah, that's
Obviously,
bullshit.
you know what I'm saying?
Like you could build a submarine or an aircraft carrier for. $4
Well, what's
billion.
wrong with the one they have now? What's wrong with the fucking Air Force
So
One?
hey,
They want to make this one stealth?
yeah, hey Jared, for the curious of us out there, what should a plane like that cost?
Oh, dude, I'm not there, but I mean, I'll tell you right now, like Air Force One, the only thing special about it is it has a very intensive communications package, which means you're able to reach satellites, you're able to reach radio, every spectrum in the radio spectrum. You're able to send different types of data, encryption and stuff like that. Fuck it, even that stuff though. You're not talking an extra $1 billion.
100
Yeah,
mil?
it
100?
seems-
You think 100 mil?
Maybe 300 mil.
Okay.
I mean,
not-
that's 30% of $1 billion.
Yeah, that's like a healthy, like you could do a lot with 300 million.
Fuck.
Yeah, they
that train agrees.
yeah. And by the way, Jared, this is your day of all days today. We just talked about it on a couple shows ago about if you could have one more band come back and make a great album. I thought of you today because the Grammy nominations came out, and you want to take a stab at what got nominated for Best Rock Album of the Year?
No.
Rolling Stones.
Blink 182.
Blink 182.
Oh, shit.
Blink
I bet it was the
182.
highest sold too.
California is the name of the album.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's five in this category. You want to take a gander at who a second one was? It's another 90s band.
Good Charlotte.
Close. Weezer is Weezer's new album is nominated for Best Rock Album of the Year with Blink 182. To say that I'm shocked would be probably the understatement of the fucking year.
It's a weird year right now. What? You have the list of
I've
who
never
else is
heard-
nominated?
Yeah, I've never even heard their two albums. Jared, I know you did. You talked about it on the show. How you didn't like it after the first listen, and then you really loved it after that.
Yeah, I did.
You have heard the new one?
And their tour was sold out. Like, so that's not a surprise that they probably were one of the highest selling records rock-wise this year.
Damn. Yeah, so the other one's Cage the Elephant. That I agree with. I like Cage the Elephant.
Don't even know who that is.
Gojira is another one, and I don't know them actually. I don't know them. And then Panic at the Disco is the other one. I know Panic at the Disco, obviously.
I got some facts for you here, Rosh, real quick. A brand new 2016 747 version 8F is 352 million without the comm suite or anything in it.
Oh, so you think $1 billion's right?
No, not 4 billion.
Okay.
Fuck still, like
Yeah.
Yeah, but fuck, $4 billion. So
like,
yeah.
So here, watch this. Here's what I'll do. So let's look at the cost of an EC130 because
This is fucking JT's shit right
No,
here.
he's. We're just gonna sit
Yeah.
over here and.
You want to ask me about tacos? I'll tell you about a fucking pastor taco. That'll
You're
fucking
making me
blow your
hungry.
mind.
We should go get tacos.
We need, dude. There's one down the street. They said it's really good. Let's just go.
Yeah, I'm all about
Okay,
that taco
okay.
life.
Are we gonna
bro.
wrap this up now? Can we wrap
Yeah,
this up?
we gotta get tacos.
Drinkin Bro of the week.
It's been fun. But you understand. We gotta go get tacos.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it, JT.
that one's 126 million, and the EC130 has probably some of the most advanced communications gear in it. So
That's 300 mil.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
no. That's under 100.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, why
Whatever
would
the
someone
fuck I
try and
just said.
bill that for
I don't know. I
That's
don't know where the fucking bills are coming from. Where the bees?
Someone's gonna make
There's
a billion and walk
two
away.
extra bees in that one.
Yeah. I think that's way too fucking expensive.
I'll take the extra $2 billion. Yeah.
That's the markup. That's the markup. The profit margin. We need at least 2 extra bills.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. But needless to say, Boeing stock went down today.
No shit.
Yeah, and they were, people were asking whether or not, Trump had stock in it, and he actually did a couple years ago, and they were like, well, shit. Why would he do this if he was going against his own stock? But
because he's making America great again.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not going to spend $4 billion on a new plane.
Yeah,
that's smart as shit. And Boeing stock is going to drop because they don't get that contract.
And when it drops real low, he'll just buy right back in.
I know. Just a fucking
Trump's just flying around in like a
tweet.
2-seater Cessna, not giving a fuck.
He's manning the double 50 on the bottom of a B-29. That's what he requests.
I'll be the goddamn gunner.
And General Mattis is on the other gun. Like they just got 2-way radios between each other. Let him try.
How you
Let
doing,
him try.
Mad Dog?
Oh fuck,
dude! When he came out in that speech the other night and just said "fucking Mad Dog's gonna be it," the place went ballistic. Man, God, it was like 30,000 people there in Cincinnati.
Oh shit!
damn.
Yeah, dude, he's in Fayetteville tonight, North Carolina.
I still don't understand though how all those well, I mean, I guess we can't understand because they're idiots, but how everybody else is still complaining. Like he's doing good things already. Like we're not going to spend money.
He's not even in the fucking office yet. He's still got like 45 days away.
He's already like.
You also can't change anything. You can't change it. So fucking get over it.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Why not be like, well, I guess that was kind of cool.
I'm waiting for all these Hollywood people to finally leave. Like I was either who fucking actually does leave, and then
no, not a single one.
None. They
Not
look
a
like they
single
don't
soul
know.
left. And then, hey, you saw Italy's vote. They got overturned, and there's a comedian running their fucking government now. So. That was on Sunday night. Yeah.
Oh,
it's,
damn.
That's pretty funny.
And it's they're all going against the same thing. Nobody wants immigration in their countries. Germany
Oh, what's
today,
that thing going on with Germany?
Dude, Germany today, so they've got that Angela Merkel who runs that government over there. She's their prime minister. Is running Germany to the fucking ground. She put she had 2.4 million. She relocated 2.4 million Syrian refugees into Berlin.
Oh my goodness.
My God.
Yeah. So I mean they're getting close
Are they
to like
pissed or what?
beyond like
The
in
people?
the people and she was when they at the time they did it she still had like 2 years left on her term. Now she's up for re-election next year. Seeing what's going on in France with Trump and with Italy, she comes out today and says that they're banning the right to wear burqas in public. Good luck telling 2.4 million Muslims to stop wearing religious clothing.
Congratulations, you just increased the crime rate.
Wow, dude, that is insane.
So I
What
mean,
a counterintuitive thing is to let all those refugees there and then inhibit.
Well, the refugees are hungry. They're all jacked as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
military-aged males. Like, what?
Yeah,
This is
I don't
they
know.
are.
I don't
know if you saw the
why-
pictures.
You know what
yeah,
our
I did.
fucking-
They're fucking huge,
You know
dude.
what our policy should be, though, is the only refugees allotted into any borders outside of your own is children, females, and males over the age of 75. The rest of you're going to fight for your fucking land, you fuckfaces. Like, you have no
like
business
every
running
other
away.
country in the history of time.
Yeah, every other fucking human in the history of time that stood their ground and fought for their fucking own shit, you're going to do it. Like, you're not going to fucking run away.
But my question is this: so like Germany's, they're getting close to like the verge of a race war, and you know that's going to happen within probably 2 to 3 years, I would say. What do you do though with 2.4 million? I mean, that's a fucking army of people. Like 2.4 million.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. That's that.
I mean, that's a political nightmare, dude. I mean, jeez.
because you can't ship 2.4 million people back. Can you? I don't know. Can you?
God.
All of a sudden, some crazy old dictator surfaces from South America. You guys have a problem?
Oh my God. It seems as if I'm taking over.
It seems as if you guys need me.
Oh, fuck, dude.
It's very easy. We just have to shower them.
Oh,
boy.
We don't like the Muslims now.
I know. God,
Tonight's episode is brought to you by
offended
the Anne Frank House.
Shit, dude.
God. Sorry if we offended someone on that one. Yeah.
No.
Not really.
I don't know what they're gonna do over there.
There's one group of people that need a shower.
Oh my God.
Oh, is it taco time?
It's radical. Terrorists.
Oh yeah, for
so
sure. Like if you pull those guys together, I'll turn the crank on the gas, bro. Or just give me a
Is
fucking.
it a crank?
I don't know.
Like what was it?
I don't know how that works.
Shower.
Was it a switch?
I
Do
think
you
just-
pull a
I think
lever?
I think you
you
just
push a
drop
button?
those discs into water. I think it's what it is.
No, I don't think you can touch them. It will burn your skin.
Well, I'm not saying you actually touch them to drop them. We're looking at each other like,
Yeah, it's gone there. It's gone there, kids.
How humanity is a bunch of piece of shits right here.
I know. And then you have the other side of humanity up in San Francisco, like today. They've hired a bunch of comfort pigs to small miniature pigs to walk through the airports and comfort passengers from being too stressed out from TSA lines. That is a real thing.
No,
that
it's
is
not.
starting in the San Francisco airport.
No, it's not.
wait, pigs? Like
Yes.
pigs? I'm down with that shit, dude. I hug the fuck
Real
out of a pig.
pigs.
Yeah, that's cool. I like those things.
Oh,
So you
Real
think
pet
that-
pigs.
I'm not saying I need that shit, but if there's a fucking pig in the airport, I'm gonna squeeze the fuck out of it.
No,
dude.
I'm gonna fucking slit its throat and fucking throw that dude 4 feet under the ground and cook his ass.
No, you know what's funny? How many Muslim people would you offend? I mean, are they allowed?
that's right.
I don't
didn't
know.
even
I don't
think
know.
about
No, I'm
That is
serious.
funny.
Think about
comfort
that.
pigs.
Comfort pigs,
Yeah.
they're pork. I don't know if that's. I'm pretty sure that's gonna offend people.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, you're
dogs are
right.
better.
I didn't even think about that.
Didn't even think
Hey,
about
the
that.
dogs are. By the way, so the dogs are already there. I was in San Francisco airport probably about a year ago, and there were these beautiful dogs being walked through the airport, and
Just run amok. You know, they should just let 'em
no,
run.
they weren't running amok. They each had a handler, and they were just walking up and down the aisles where you were sitting, waiting to get on your plane. And they were like, "How are you today? Would you like to pet Sammy?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure.
No,
Why?" And they
no,
were like,
"Get away from me."
"It was
Well,
the
you
the
just don't like
holidays."
animals.
The comfort dogs.
Yeah,
Fucking comfort dog.
They need comfort fucking otters. Those
Dude,
things are cool as shit.
I would touch an otter.
Yeah.
Oh no, like comfort blowjobs.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I would touch a blowjob.
Like it's not a hooker. I'm just TSA line scared me. I need to release
I'm so
into their
stressed.
mouth.
I got to get rid of this boner.
Yeah, exactly.
I have had too much shark fin. I have too much of a boner.
Dude, I keep getting fucking checked by TSA, but they do the full grab because, like, anytime you
I
go
got the
shooting,
grab too.
yeah, you go shooting or something, and you have a little bit of fucking gunpowder on your phone because you were filming. All of a sudden, now you get the fucking dick grabs.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hide objects under
Yeah.
my clothes just so they have to pat me
Just
down.
so they have to
Yeah.
touch you.
Thanks, up, bro.
That's
I kept getting stopped. It would always show up. There's something on the dick area. This is not a joke, by the way. And the guy asked me, he goes, "Are you wearing this like True Religion jeans or whatever?" And I was like, "What? No, I'm not wearing True Religion jeans." And he goes, "Oh, because those set it off every time in that area." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Maybe it's just my hard cock.
I'm gonna have to use the back of my hand,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to use the back of my hand, sir, to touch the area.
Yeah, he presses.
Yeah,
on.
yeah, that's what they say. And they've
When
got the
they
rubber
do that, I
gloves
just grab their
stick to the
hand and
jeans.
turn it around. And I go, use the palm.
Yeah, it's like this is the business side of the hand. This is the pleasure.
Pleasure side, yeah.
Please use the
I
pleasure
say-
side.
side.
Why am I
I
holding
say-
your hand?
Yeah.
I say use 2 fingers.
What?
Oh God!
like in a pinching motion?
Yeah, like this.
That's how you scratch your balls. That's how I do. I do the pinch and roll.
Dude, like that.
You don't do the pinch and roll.
Yeah, pinch and roll.
That's the only. Why is it the only way to really get the itch out?
I don't know, because I think you're adjusting the clothing
Yeah,
as well
you know
as
what?
scratching.
No, you're getting the antacids out. Like that.
Antacids.
That's not a thing.
What are you talking about? You have antacids on your balls?
Maybe.
God dang
What?
it, Jared.
Oh,
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I'm just saying things into the
I'm not a
microphone.
doctor.
He dips his balls in fucking Pepto Bismol. It's like at the
we're in
antacid
the middle. Like we're actually recording in the afternoon today too. So Jared, this is like, this is mid-afternoon. Jared,
He's
right now.
drooling in the afternoon too.
Yeah.
Is he drinking already at 2:00 in the afternoon?
He had a Gatorade. I don't know what the fuck was in it.
There's
Yeah.
sugar.
Yeah, what are you, a baby? What are you, a fucking baby?
I had myself
Jacked
a
up on
soda.
He's not going to be able to sleep tonight.
My mom used to not let me get Slurpees from Target
Oh, fuck.
because she said I'd be a pain the whole day.
Bad boy.
Yeah, you
Bad
probably
boy.
were.
A
Probably.
bad-
Did you even call your parents over Thanksgiving, by the way?
No.
God,
Why
they need a
not?
fucking comfort pig
What the
from your
fuck?
Yeah.
their son.
Why do you gotta scold me?
Oh.
No, I did. I talked to them. I talked to my grandma and my uncle too. You gotta, dude. You have to talk to my uncle Mark, Ross.
What's so
Why?
interesting about Uncle
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
dude, I'm gonna do a 3-way call one day. I'm not gonna give you. I'm just gonna let you listen because he is somebody that you will die laughing just listening. He was telling me about when California voted to get rid of all the illegals in 1982.
Is that a real thing?
That's fun.
I have no idea.
That, at one point, that's I think in the
Where?
immigration.
Yeah, where is
82.
Uncle Mark now?
He lives in California.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Still to
He
this
lives
day.
up northern. Yeah, he lives in northern.
Ross, when it comes to
California.
immigration in '82, wait, who was the president in '82?
Reagan.
Wasn't it Reagan who did the pardon?
Yes, I
I
believe
think it was Reagan. He opened up the pardon. What he did was pretty much anyone that was here in the United States at that time could go show up to the immigration and actually apply for citizenship for naturalization. So if you were here illegal, you were almost given the pardon to go ahead and stay as long as you filed or pretty much brought yourself to attention. And then I'm thinking that's probably what's going to end up happening again.
Germany better fucking do that.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to end
Yeah.
up happening, dude. Because immigration's crazy. Jeez,
It's crazy. Yeah. Look, all of these campaign promises, all of this shit is coming to a head here in about 45 days. So we'll see if building the wall and all that shit actually happens.
Like I said, what I think is going to happen is something very similar. Where like if you're here, go get documented and then freaking work towards getting your naturalization. At that point, anything after, it's who knows what he's going to do, whether it's jail time, which some people already
Listen,
do.
you know what I
jail
want,
time.
dude? I know nothing about immigration,
Right.
but like, let's take all the fucking hardworking Mexicans that come over here. Let's give them a pardon. Let's kick out all the little pussy libtards that are fucking raping our
Oh,
social
okay.
systems. Kick their asses back. Let them figure out what manual
what
labor
happens
is,
is
and
the-
give it to the hardworking
Right.
people.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're a hardworking person, you're a legitimate freaking worker that comes here and tries, better your life. And if you go in there and make yourself known and start applying for naturalization papers, as long as you don't have a fucking background where there's any kind of legal issues, fuck yeah, dude. Let's fucking make yourself naturalized and let's fucking work, right? But most of those guys that are not going to show their face are going to be because they have fucking some background that's shady as
Well, of
fuck.
course.
Which is like, okay, now get the fuck out. But dude, it's going to be wild.
I think we should exercise kicking people out of the country much more.
That'd be cool. It'd be
Yeah,
like,
like certain crimes.
like no.
Instead of jail, just no. You're not allowed.
No, what
to
if
Oh, you're talking about even United States citizens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what if
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah.
Ranger Battalion, RFS,
Oh,
released
yeah.
for standards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get released out of America for
You're not-
standards.
yeah.
Exactly.
You're not being
That would be
American.
nice.
You were
Bye,
born
bitch.
as citizens, but 5 years you have not paid 1 cent in taxes.
You
You have
earn
not
rights.
created any
you
jobs.
earn rights, motherfucker.
That'd be sweet.
That
Get it
would be
taken away.
dope as fuck. You got to earn yourself to be a fucking American, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So pay some taxes or go serve the military.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to
Yeah.
do, pansy boy?
And this is what I'm curious about, Rocco. Like
Yeah.
if they're forced to pay taxes, then it's like, what's the point of coming over here and shipping money back over to Mexico at that point?
Well, dude, it's funny because I mean, I can't say by experience. I know there's a lot of illegals that do send money back to their country because their family can live more comfortable and everything. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that believe in that American dream, dude, and they want to bring their kids here so their kids can have that American dream and become citizens and naturalized and everything else. So you have your give and take. Most people think it's all Mexicans, and it's not. It's all your Guadalajarans, your freaking Hondos, your freaking it's everything other than Mexican comes from the South American border. And so we're not dealing with Mexicans per se as much as everyone thinks they are. I think it's just kind of people throw them into that kind of the basket of the
Right.
just the name because I guess that's what's
because
more
the
common.
Mexican border,
The Mexican
mainly,
border,
but
yeah,
like,
but
a lot of
all
the
come up
I think it's
nationalities.
only 20%. I believe is the actual number, somewhere around there. The 20%. Everyone else is going to be from further south. I mean,
Right.
which is a trip,
so does Mexico have an open border then further south?
Well, dude, they have their own immigration stuff as well, but dude, it's way open compared to what we have. Really, when you come towards to the border of Mexico and America, that's where you're gonna have a lot of your, their version of laws and stuff. But once we get them and say we find out they're from, say, Guadalajara, we go ship them straight back to Guadalajara, or go to their Guadalajara consulate or whatever the fuck and let them handle it however they want. But like, they try and pretend like they're Mexican, so the fact that they can stay in Mexico because it's closer to try and come right back. Yeah, it's closer to come right back. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. So they're always trying to pretend they're Mexicans because it's an easier trip to come right back. So like, there's all these little Spanish language words that every country has kind of different thing for it, and so you have to try and, they call it breaking them. You have to try and figure out, get some intel on them, make sure where they're from, because they'll be like, I'm Mexican. Like, no, you're not. Fuck off, dude. Like, you're shorter, you're darker, you gotta be fucking Oaxacan. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, that's pretty easy. You say, where are you from in Mexico? And then you pull it up on Google Earth and go, okay, where'd you go
there's
to
things
school?
like that. Like, some countries have IDs, identification, social security kind of thing. So, there's ways of figuring it all out. It's wild, man. Really weird stuff.
That's crazy. So who was in charge of stuff like that? Did you have to break people down and try to get them to say what their real countries were?
The guys who speak really, really good Spanish, they can tell. Like, there's guys that are Mexican that know Mexican terminology words. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if you just think of Puerto Rican and Mexican, the Spanish is Spanish, but it's spoken differently, right? Like, in Spanish, if you say "Cómo estás," and then in Puerto Rican, you would almost say it, it's like a faster, so say like "Cómo está." And so, if you can pick up someone's dialects or their kind of like their slang terms, then you'll be able to pick up where they originate from, whether it's El Salvador or whatnot. But here's the crazy thing: we have laws where Mexicans can come into America for different kind of purposes. Like, they have their little daily visas where they can come over and shop and stuff.
It happens all the time in El Paso.
Right, you can cross over all day long if you need to.
You got Mexico plates driving around everywhere.
Right, as long as you have the right documentation and you don't have any like legal background that's negative, you know what I mean? Like, dude, come on in here, do your thing, do your shopping for the day because you're helping our economy anyways,
right? And
then you can go back home. And so it's no issues, but it's just when people try to come over here and stay is where it starts turning into the big issue.
Shit, yeah, it's all coming to a head soon. We'll
see.
We'll find out what it is. The other Great Wall controversy today is Matt Damon. We called this on the podcast a while back. The only one they're doing a movie about the Great Wall of China, and Matt Damon saves the entire country of China in the movie.
Oh man,
he's the one white guy in the movie, and they're saying it's whitewashing Chinese culture. So this is the least surprising thing of all time. This is the first thing I said on the show when I saw this fucking trailer. It was just like, why does China need Matt Damon to help them save the Great Wall? Like, this makes
Jason
zero
Bourne
sense to me.
saves China.
Saves mainland China.
Oh man,
I told you, man, this is going to start happening when it's like
I will
when
gladly
China starts,
not watch that movie.
I know when China starts buying, because they're buying all the movie studios right now. So like Sony, Universal, like those are all China now, and they're trying to pick off 2 more. This is what movies are going to become. And surprisingly, after all the shitty movies that have come out this year, we are on pace for a record box office year of $16 billion.
What's been the biggest movie this year, Ross?
That's the thing is where these numbers are coming from are all coming from overseas. So 75% of the box office is now coming from overseas, specifically China itself. So
that's the thing I don't think people realize when people are like, movies are shitty these days. They're like, yeah, because the studios are owned mainly by China. And then not to mention, no one gives a fuck about the U.S. market. It's all about the overseas market.
Because you motherfuckers don't fucking go to movies anymore.
Yeah, and you steal the fucking films anyways.
Yeah. Hey, Ross, did you see that Russian superhero movie that's coming out called Guardians?
It did look kind of cool.
It looks really cool.
It did look cool. You know, Russia's another huge territory, and I'm surprised that they don't have more power and influence in their movies.
Well, you know what's funny, Ross?
They're too busy doing push-ups and drinking vodka.
Why? Where is everybody else? Why is the U.S. always going to make the coolest movies? Like, we haven't. I can't think of one time.
I'm with you.
Like,
I'm
where
with
it's
you
like,
on that one.
Oh man, Russia made a dope movie and we get to watch it. Like, Why the fuck do we get to make all the fucking cool movies? Where's
Yeah.
everybody else's creativity?
Yeah, look, there is some cool Chinese directors. There's some cool Japanese directors that are out there. Boy, this is a tough one to make shit cross over. It's fucking hard. And right now we're trying to cross over shit, America to make it more Chinese friendly, and then you get the shit like the Matt Damon movie. I don't know what the right answers is gonna be here, but it's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Like even the great movies that I thought looked great, like Rocco, I wanted to see that Bleed for this. The boxing movie.
Roberto Duran.
Yeah, no, that's Hands of Stone. This is
you're
about
right.
Vinny Pazienza.
Oh, Vinny Pazienza. Yeah, he broke his neck in a car
Yeah.
accident, man. He came back and fucking kicked ass for a little while.
Totally.
Oh, yeah,
So
that looked pretty good. Yeah.
It looked fucking awesome. It was one of the dopest trailers I've seen. Comes out Thanksgiving weekend. They were expecting huge things. It made $2 million total for the 5-day box office weekend.
Oof.
I tried to go see it the week after. It was only playing one time at 11:30 in the morning, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Dude,
Go
it's
on.
weird to me. It's weird to me that they used Vinny Pazienza's whatever. Fuck, how do I say it? Say it again. Pazienza. I'm interested that they use his story because he's not that well known of a fighter. Like you have to be a boxing fan to really know that. You know what I mean? There's bigger fucking fighters out there. I think that have really cool stories, and they used
Right.
his, which I know the story, so I knew it was like, oh, that's pretty dope. I'm gonna go watch that. But there's way bigger stories I think that would have done way better.
There
Like
are.
Roberto
Well,
Duran
like-
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roberto Duran, that movie didn't do well either, and it
Nope.
was just like, it did well in Mexico, but it didn't
Yeah.
do well here. And
What was
I think
the-
that's
What
the
was
issue
the
right
budget for that film? Do you know?
now. For which one?
For the boxing one that you were just talking about that got $2 million in the box office?
But that was about 25, I think. 20 to 25, somewhere in there.
Someone's mad at that studio. Whew.
They called him
Oh,
the
boy.
Tasmanian Devils. They called him.
Tasmanian
Tasmanian
Devil?
Devil,
Yeah.
yeah. He was awesome, man. He was
He was
great.
cool.
He was a blast to watch fight. But
Yep.
and then comedies. I besides Jared's Call of Sausage Party this year, I don't think I can name another comedy. I know that Christmas Office Party is coming out next week, but I don't even know one other comedy besides Range 15 and Ghostbusters that came out this year.
Bad Moms?
Yeah, Bad Moms pretty decent.
Oh, yeah, Bad
Counterintelligence.
Moms.
Counterintelligence got a lot of publicity, obviously, because Kevin
Yeah.
Hart and fucking The Rock. But didn't you say it didn't do that well either compared to what it should have done?
No, Bad Moms crushed.
Bad Moms was dope, dude.
It's pretty good. I liked it.
Ghostbusters bombs.
Yep.
Ghostbusters bombs. But
I like Ghostbusters.
Oh, of
What?
course you did. You fucking loser. God damn it. God damn it.
Hey,
dude.
if they make a movie out of my book, can we have Rocco play the lead?
That makes no
Yeah,
sense.
I want you to. I
No,
want to play
you have-
Rocco in the
No.
book, and you play Matt Best
That
in the
makes
book.
no sense.
You
Come
have,
on.
Wait, who is gonna play you?
no,
man?
I'm
no,
saying
no.
you.
No,
play,
I'm
yeah,
not
play
playing
me.
you.
Play me.
You have the guy that everybody always confuses you for. What's his name?
Who that? Stifler?
Yes.
Dan
No,
Bilzerian.
dude, that would be
Oh,
terrible.
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
I think it would be
Stifler
better.
would
The
come
guy
out.
that
Dan
played.
Bilzerian.
No, fuck
yeah.
no. I think it would be good
If
for
he
you right
grew
now.
a fucking foot.
There's a few out there that I think would be good, but you know what? The guy that played in 13th Hour, that wouldn't be a bad dude for you.
Oh,
the
that
guy that
dude
played-
from
Oh,
The
Edward
Office?
Norton would be a sweet Matt Best, yeah.
Oh no, the dude that played.
He was in American History X.
Pronto.
Yeah,
Chris Pronto. Yeah, he's a pretty good actor. All right,
there's a couple good dudes out there.
I could play
They're,
myself.
you know what's funny? Matt, we can get into this because I took a phone call about the book already for the life rights, and they were like they literally started going over people who could potentially play Matt. And I
Who'd
was
they
just like,
say?
hey man, you realize like Matt starred in a fucking movie that was like the #1 independent film of the year. Like,
Yeah. Matt can play
he's
himself.
not real. Yeah, Matt can play himself. Like he is Matt Best. You really
and then
don't,
you could just
know.
give me the more Matt.
He is the one
Fuck.
getting the book.
It is a story about him, you know.
Yeah,
He is the guy who's
but-
done all this.
So to their point, they go, well, Marcus Luttrell was right in the forward, and he didn't play himself in his own fucking movie. And I was like, well, you know, he's also not an actor. Like Matt's an actor. Like,
And Mark Wahlberg is Mark Wahlberg.
so I started getting hammered from this lady about this, and I was just like, I go for shits and giggles. I was like, because Matt wasn't on the call, and I was like, because I knew where this was going, and I was like, who do you think? And she said Liam Hemsworth. That was her.
Who's that? Who's that?
Thor. The guy who
Thor.
played Thor.
Oh yeah, I that would be kind
I
of cool.
like
that.
that
would
one.
be kind of cool.
So if you
I
bearded
like
up Thor,
If Channing Tatum could grow a
you play
beard,
Matt Best.
if Channing Tatum could grow a beard, let's just do that.
Yeah, I like that one.
Let's go with
I
that
like one.
So in
Liam
but
Hemsworth.
That'd be great to have an actor do that. Where
God.
it's- you meet them on red carpet and
No.
they're just like, "Hey, bro," I'm
Dude.
like, "You had to play me." That's
you need to
freaking
do
funny.
the guy that played fucking Superman in the recent movies. That guy.
They get Gilbert Godfrey to play me. You motherfuckers! You motherfuckers!
The Rock plays Rocco. He's just
that
buzzed.
would
Jonah
be
Hill
cool.
plays Jared.
I'm not
No!
even.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. That's so funny.
Can we- no, I want Danny Trejo to play Rocco.
Oh, that would be dope.
God.
And like, but in the
Why
movie,
is he so old?
Danny is just like this father figure to us all.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
So I told, anyways, at the end to put a bow on this little present, I told him we would meet with him in person in March. And look, because here's the thing: if this book blows up and it becomes a bestseller, it will get bought. The movie rights will get bought. I'm just real
Gilbert
curious
Godfrey.
to see. Yeah. Like,
Oh
man, I'm Jared
Does anybody have any hot dogs?
who would you want to play your dad, Matt? Like, who would play your mom and dad in the movie?
Clint Eastwood would play my dad.
Oh, that would be fucking
That's
cool.
a good one.
That'd be
Vietnam
so
vet. Yeah.
fucking rad,
Yeah.
dude.
my
That'd be a
dad. My
great
dad's a
one.
I
Vietnam
thought
vet. He's
you
a
were gonna
badass.
pick. I thought you were gonna say Danny Glover.
Danny Glover.
He's black.
Oh,
That's super cool. Just the casting director's like, "Oh God, we did everything wrong." I don't know about my mom. My mom's a sweetheart, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
There's some good ones out there. Gotta think of a movie.
Helen Mirren.
have any hot dogs?
Who would play you in the movie, Ross?
Oh, it has to be. It has to be.
Keanu
Ryan
Reeves.
Reynolds.
No,
Ryan
no,
Reynolds?
no. It's gotta be Steve Howie.
Yes.
Yeah. You're right. Steve Alley. Steve
Ryan
Howard or
Reynolds
Ryan
could play.
Reynolds?
Could someone? I
You
saw
could play
a comment
Ryan
the-
Reynolds.
The other day, someone said if Ryan Reynolds dies, can Matt play Deadpool 2? And I was like, that'd be awesome.
That would be.
That would
dope
be
as
super
fuck.
But I
cool.
mean, I like Ryan Reynolds, so
Yeah.
He's kind of a dick. I think you're way cooler than Ryan Reynolds. You're way cooler than. I'll give you way more. Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. He did a few cycles and I mean shit. They're going through it with Deadpool right now. He just got fired, that director.
No shit.
Really?
Wait,
Yeah,
Was he
yeah,
the
so
director for the first one?
Yes. So they're doing the sequel now, and him and Ryan Reynolds had it out, and then the director told him to go fuck himself. And so there's somebody else that's going to direct it now, and there's a petition online. They want Quentin Tarantino to do the sequel.
Oh my God, that would be
that's so
rad.
fucking cool.
But there's no way he will do an unoriginal movie, so I don't
Yeah.
see that happening
Yeah.
in a million
Right.
years.
Ross
That is-
Patterson, how about you direct
That
it?
is
I would.
like you.
I would
You
direct it.
gotta. You gotta know. You gotta understand. Like that director. Like Ryan Reynolds is always gonna win that one.
yeah.
I
He's
know.
always gonna win that one.
I know.
Based off the success,
Nobody
you have to
you,
have
you
Ryan
don't. You don't
Reynolds.
walk up to anybody. Did you love Deadpool? I love Deadpool. Who directed it? I don't fucking know.
No one gives a shit. There's no other actor that could play Deadpool but
Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds.
exactly.
No.
No.
Nobody. Everybody would fuck it up.
Yep. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
He's got him by the short and curlies on that one. But they're
This summer, Sean Astin is Deadpool. No, I love you, Sean, but that
Sean
doesn't work.
Astin is Matt Best.
We're gonna go out there. We're gonna hit him from the left.
We're gonna hit him high. We're gonna hit him high. We're gonna hit him low. We're gonna take him around. We're gonna give him on a run.
Oh God.
I can see Sean Astin playing.
what do they get somebody like-
Shia LaBeouf plays me. I'm like, mother.
Dude,
fucker.
we have to get a
He's in
video of all
military
these people
movie
that
right now.
we gotta get.
Danny Bonaducci plays you.
Dude, we gotta get like a film of all the people that's trying out to be Matt Best.
that
They're all
would be a
auditioning.
fucking awesome.
every
promo.
every
be
fucking
so
weird
good.
ass fucking dude.
God.
It could
William
be reality
Shatner.
someday.
William Shatner.
William
Aye.
Shatner.
And Matt
Hi.
Best.
Bikini
Matt
snap.
Best.
Yeah, bikini.
Bikini snap. How would William do on that
Dude.
best bikini snap?
So this bikini snap, what is the energy behind this?
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum. I'd like to see Jeff Goldblum.
Oh,
as
God.
Matt Best.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's- Are we gonna make YouTube videos, or are we gonna do stuff on Facebook? I don't know.
Will Smith.
Oh, dude, that's so.
Oh,
Their whole
boy.
story changes.
Yeah, and they don't even use the original story. It's like I Am Legend 2. I'm like, that's not my life. I mean,
No. Jason Statham. I'm at best.
I'm-
I'm.
Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor gets into acting. He's like,
that'd
holy
be
shit.
super dope. Yeah.
that would be dope.
Yeah, look, Ronda Rousey's is just shot Roadhouse, so anything is possible.
Oh, God. They actually did that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
done.
it got canceled.
She is
done.
terrible.
Terrible.
Even Gina Carano, I think, is terrible in her movies. Terrible.
like I'm a bad actor.
Time
but
to shoot
she is
Bleed Hard,
terrible.
Ross. We released
Yeah.
at the same time.
I know, dude. Bleed Hard. We do Bleed Hard and we release at the same time. Hey, Rocco. One last question before we get to the Drinkin Bro of the week. I saw your girl Cyborg is now in the UFC. Dana White offered her to immediately fight for the championship at 145. She said no, that she can't cut the weight to make that. Is she just all roided out and she can't pass
Yeah,
that
she's done a lot of stuff throughout the years to make herself massive, and for her to cut down to that 145 kills her, dude.
Right.
She fought recently at that 145. I think it was
Right.
146. I think what
Yeah.
she made, and it was like she barely
crushed
fucking
him.
made it, dude. And she was like, dude, I think she's gonna have to take another year of just trying to change her body composition just to be able to get down.
Yeah,
there.
I mean, she can't take any drugs anymore because they
no,
have really
she's
strict
she's
testing
got a
policy in the
legit
UFC.
burn muscle somehow,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, they. So anyway, she said her trainer said that she can't even think about her next fight until after March 1st because of whatever she's got to do in the gym to change her body.
Well,
But it's
dude,
like,
here's the thing, man. I think she's on what was it, HGH, fucking the human growth hormone. You actually start building new fibers of muscle. So if you build
Right.
new fibers of muscle, you've changed your body composition. So now you're more massive, whether you like it or not. Other things like testosterone and stuff, and other steroids people do. We'll actually just add more fluids, more blood flow to the muscle. So you're not adding fibers.
It's
you're
growing
just
the muscle
you're just growing the
fibers,
muscle
but
by
HGH
itself.
will create
Yeah, create
absolutely
new fucking fibers. You're
Yeah.
creating a whole new body, right? And so she's put more body mass on her, and I don't know how the fuck she's gonna remove that unless it's just surgically.
I don't think a lot of people know that. So when you see the composition of people like Sylvester Stallone, he's been on HGH so much it's actually changed
you
like
change your
facial
jaw structure. Yeah, you look.
bones,
Yeah.
organs.
They start
grow.
getting the facial structure. Look at fucking who is it? Carver, the fucking Mr. Olympia for fucking multiple years.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is, Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler.
His face looks like a goddamn caveman.
Yeah.
His fucking forehead grew. His fucking cheekbones, his jaw, his mandible. Everything looks different. It's just because when you start doing stuff like HGH,
Well, for a long
human
time,
growth
yeah.
hormone, after years and years of doing it, it changes composition, dude. So it's
what's the
fucking
proper
nutty.
way to do it then, Rocco? If you're doing HGH, how long do you do it for before you get off?
Dude, I don't know enough about it. I know
Yeah.
I've looked on it and stuff like that because it's always an interesting thing, just playing sports and everything that you're always around that kind of shit. So I know people have to be on it for a long period of time. I think for it to be effective HGH, I think people say something. It's like a 6-month cycle or
6
some shit like
months,
that.
yeah.
So again, I don't know what right and wrong is on it. It's almost like everything else. Anything you do too much of is obviously unhealthy, and so I think there's a right.
It's like case by case of that. Like
Yeah.
obviously, when doctors prescribe HGH, it's like to rebuild a knee, and it can treatment could go from like 3 to fucking I don't know 3 years.
Dude, one of the dopest podcasts I've ever listened to on fucking on steroids and everything. It was Victor Conti's interview with Joe Rogan. That's one of the most informative podcasts I've ever heard on it. And I think it's episode like 100, 101, some shit like that. But if you can find that has a lot of information that's just like it'll blow your mind on understanding steroids in sports these days, and in all athletics, even fucking the Olympics, from fucking fighting to everything else, and just understanding like, look at what was it, Sapp?
Bob Sapp.
Is that the beast, the fighter?
He's the big black guy.
Yeah, that dude. God, he is one of those guys that was on some like human growth hormone for so fucking long. He is just
Look at all
a
the wrestlers
scary,
in
scary
fucking
beast.
the 80s, dude. Jesus. Cocaine, liquor, and
Everything.
steroids.
Most of them
Yeah.
are dead. Yeah, most of them are dead.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
a lot of heart attacks. Well, dude, those dudes were fucking, I mean, probably on like, I don't even know, 1,000
Winstrol.
milligrams of
Well,
fucking testosterone a week, then snorting lines of cocaine every hour,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
drinking
They're
booze.
uppers,
Fuck,
downers, all
bro.
arounders. Fucking
Your body can only take so much for it's like, I'm out.
Yeah, and I think you're gonna find out. Like, I think every MMA fighter out there, not every, because we know there's guys. Some of our personal friends don't do anything like that. But performance enhancing drugs is always going to be around, and there's always going to be ways of avoiding and deterring the tests and stuff of some sort. But in the end, dude, those guys who take that stuff, you still have to work your ass off to fucking build the muscle. And then again, I don't see how much that really does help in fighting as much as it would, slow people down sometimes. You know what I mean? So
Well, I mean, there's
the
steroids
concept
out
is-
there that will help
yeah,
out cardiovascular
right,
performance. Like, look at Lance Armstrong. Dude wasn't trying to fucking build muscle, but it was
Right.
building out his...
and Victor
his-
Conti talked about it. He said something like, "There's the way of doing it is building that strength as fucking much as you can on the off season, and then finally cutting it back down, and then being stronger but leaner and off steroids completely. Because when you're on it during an athletic event, you're more tense, you're more tight, you're not as loose, and you're not as effective as an athlete. And so there's this on and off cycle of how to do it so that you're effective in an athletic performance state. And so he explains it on this fucking podcast, which is dope as shit. But I think that's what the fighters try to do as well. But again, the testing is so extreme nowadays, you
Right.
can't fucking avoid it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they can blood test during camp and all
Right,
that
and
other
everything
stuff,
else. So
yeah.
it's just changing the game for all aspects, man. Good and bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. Thank
You got
for
the Drinkin
answering
Bro
that.
of the
I
week?
got the Drinkin Bro of the week. This one is I thought that girl's from a few shows ago about her husband was one of the greatest ones. This might top it, actually. This is submitted by a guy named William Woods for Drinkin Bro of the week. Hey guys, I not only want to nominate someone for Drinkin Bro of the week, but I want to use this show to formally ask him to be my best man at my wedding.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And he says his name is Billy Hickerson. He's not only my best friend, but he's a Leo, an OEF vet, and he volunteers as a firefighter. The guy is a glorified badass, the biggest fan of the podcast in the world, and a brother. I can't think of a better way of asking him to be there as I make this plunge. Thanks. William
Fuck
Woods.
yeah.
Hey, Ross, he's an LEO. He's not given his zodiac sign. He's a law enforcement officer, not a Leo.
Yeah, he's born in June. His stars
He's
are
a Libra.
Look, these things come in fucking small braille print. Like I'm reading them off
Dude,
of a
that's so
goddamn.
Well,
He's a
that's
law
it.
enforcement officer.
Will you
Yeah.
be his best man?
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's great.
There we
This is it, Billy.
You better
Billy.
say yes. Billy.
Billy.
Billy,
Put
say
your
yes.
goddamn bunker gear on
Ross,
and
say
drive
yes.
over to your friend's house
And convince
say
him.
yes.
Ross, did you
One-
hear about the zodiac sign changes?
No.
No.
Did you say the Leos? Yeah, dude. Some scientists found that there's another fucking zodiac sign, so everyone gets pushed.
Somebody's actually working
What
on
is
it.
it?
Dude, I can't even think of the name of it. Dude, Google that shit. There's now 13, I believe it is. And so when everyone thinks they're a fucking Leo or something, they go get the tattoo. In all actuality, if you break it down scientifically, you're actually not anymore. It's such a crazy thing.
Fucking.
That's
way.
how-
Tattoos
that's how you-
everywhere.
we got-
That's safe.
Yeah, we got to talk about it later.
That's
but
how you
it's
get me
funny.
to walk out on a date when it's like, so you're a Libra, I'm a whatever.
I'm a Capricorn.
We're great fits. I'm like, oh nope, no.
You're an idiot, woman.
Are you a Scientologist by chance?
Oh,
well, fucking
Man,
hey,
that's
man.
wild. Well,
Cheers
dude,
to
I'll
the
tell you
Drinkin
what.
Bro of the week.
Yeah, cheers to the Drinkin Bro of the week. We hope you say yes. And dude, on another show, we'll get into this fucking Zodiac thing because I want to know about this.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
All
cheers.
right, this was a fun
The
one,
end of the
kids. We love you. Thanks for tuning in again to another exciting show of Drinking Bros. Go to drinkinbrospodcast.com for all your sweet, sweet t-shirt needs. For Mr. Matt Best, Jared Taylor, Rocco, a.k.a. Vincent Vargas, I am Ross Patterson. This is my new smash single, Super Drunk Silent Night, now available on iTunes. Enjoy. Merry Christmas.
Silent night, holy night, fucking A. All is calm, all is bright. Turn down that fucking light, Carl. Down yon virgins, I had a couple of those, mother and child. Carl, the light. Oh, the infant, so tender and mild. Hey, has anybody got a black and mild? I need a fucking black and mild. Peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Hey, why don't y'all shut the fuck up? The baby's sleeping in here. Silent night. Shut the fuck up, Carl. Holy night. Man, I've been to rehab. We all have. Quake at the sight. Carl, man, I put 80 on that coke. Stream from heaven apart. This bag is fucking light. No, because I don't know where that dealer lives. Christ the Savior is born. He's coming out of the vagina. Christ the Savior is born. Get him a fucking pillow. Jesus Christ, there's another verse. Silent night. Come on now. Holy noche. Son of God. Isn't that Jesus? Love's pure light. God damn it, it's bright. Radiant beams from thy holy face. Quit fucking staring at me like that, Carl. Jesus redeeming something. That's why it's called joint custody, Stacy. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. I miss the birth of my son. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Hey, Stacy, look, I don't care what we went through in the past. Just, can you throw me a beach? It's Christmas. Just throw me a fucking beach, Stacy. God damn it.